just quickly, you mentioned playing golf for money. I mean, a legendary golf figure, I'll say. Like, you lost the swing. You were a good player. You lost swing. Now I've seen videos. The swing looks great again. Has golf always been a big part of the offseason for you? Like, what happened when you lost your game? It's just kind of a crazy story, right?
Yeah, I was probably a 8 handicap. This is the mid-'80s, early '90s. I was a good player. But then I got traded to Phoenix.
Got the bug.
No, I had the bug. But I wanted to get better. I was like, because you end up, like, you don't ever play golf during the winter in Philly because it's cold as shit. And then you play all summer. But then you go back to Phoenix, you're like, man, it's 70 degrees right now. Let's go play golf. And then guys are just kicking your ass. And so I started taking lessons from every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the world. I started standing over the ball. I had like 8 guys like, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? And my brain just locked up for probably 20-some years. And I was standing over the ball, and I'm not even joking. Like, I had like 6, 7 guys talking to me. Like, well, he said, take it like this. He said, swing like this and do this. And I lost it. I lost it for at least 20 years. And then about 4 years ago, I was playing in Tom Lehman's charity golf event, and one of the best teachers in the world, a guy named Stan Utley. He said, Chuck, why don't you let me work with you? I said, Stan, I don't work with everybody.
Nobody can fix this.
Yeah, I said, I work with Butch.
Yeah.
I work with Hank. I don't work with Eric. Like another probably 10, 15 guys tried to fix me. I was like, yo, man, I just play for charity now. It's no fun for me to play. I'm terrified over the fucking golf ball. He said, well, give me a chance, Chuck. And then I said, you know what? He was so persistent. He's such a good person. I said, okay, Stan. So then he said, meet me here. And I met him, and he says, well, tell me what happened. I said, I told you the same story. I said, Stan, I used to be a good player. I want to get better. I took lessons from everybody. And like, yo, I just lost it. I mean, and I'm terrified over the golf ball. And then he said, let's work. And we started hitting. He says, I need you to cut everybody off right now. Just listen to my voice. He says, don't think of it. He says, just do what I'm telling you to do. I need you to really concentrate and just hear my voice. It's going to take some time and some effort. And like, I started just hitting some good shots. I wasn't doing it consistently. And he said, let's go to the golf course. I said, well, let's just hit some more balls. He says, are you scared to play golf? I says, what do you mean? He says, you practice how many hours a day? I said, I practice probably 4 or 5 hours a day. He said, you're scared to play golf. He said, you're never going to get better playing golf unless you go to the actual fucking golf course. He said, driving range too fucking wide. There's no targets and shit. So then we start gradually going to the golf course. He said, I need you to listen to my voice. Forget the other people. And then after about a month, I started hitting some good shots. And now I'm back down to almost single digits.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Thanks to Stan Utley, man. It's crazy. He said, Jay, just think about my voice. Forget those other voices. Huh. But it really saved me because I went from playing probably 150 times a year to 10 to 15.
You didn't even want to be there.
No, because it wasn't no fun. And because you can only drink and smoke so much. Because I like smoking cigars on the golf course. And, God got a really wicked sense of humor. I mean, there's a reason. There's no other sport that let a little cute girl drive around and bring you alcohol. Because God's like, there's nobody can beat this fucking game.
Yeah, exactly.
They might as well have some fun while they're out there. No girl ever pulls up in the first quarter of an NFL game and says, hey, you guys want anything to drink? They never, in the middle of the first quarter of an NBA game, no girl ever comes out and says, hey, you need a refresher or something? No, only golf, because you cannot beat golf. I mean, that's like, even when you're watching guys who do it for a living, you're like, they just lose it sometime.
Yeah.
So especially, it's just so much fun to be out there.